It's time for gaming. Alright, computer, what game should I play today? Wait a minute. What happened to all the games that were on my computer?
Oh, wow, that's really, strange.
Bob, what did you do?
Don't be mad, but I sold all your games, and I used the money to buy something.
What could have been?
I bought a penguin.
Bob, how the hell are we going to keep a penguin in a house? Penguins pass out if it gets too hot. There's no way we could keep it here. We'd have to make our entire house an icebox.
But it's cute, though.
Yeah, it is cute, but it's gonna...
Whatever me and Mr. Penguin will hang out without you.
What a f***ing idiot. Well, I guess if I can't play games, I can reminisce about some of my favorite childhood games. God, that was a lazy setup. If you were to ask me about my early gaming memories, the first thing that I would reply with is Flash games. I would play them any chance I get, whether it was at school or home, at a friend's house. Anytime I had a laptop, I would go on and find some Flash games to play. It's safe to say without them, I wouldn't be the big gaming nerd I am today. So I decided, why not make a tribute to one of my favorite styles of gaming, besides using Steam, of course. One of the biggest parts of Flash games is how you can play them. Usually there would be tons of sites dedicated to just holding tons of these games for like the average user to go on and play, just a big collection of them. And there were tons to choose from. There was Cool Math Games, Congregate, Newgrounds, Crazy Games, Y8.com, and there was so many more. Flash games were very special to me, so I would like to talk about some of my favorites. I remember that one of the first ever Flash games I played was a game called Lemonade Stand. My elementary school had this linked on their site just because it was like an educational type game, and they'd like kids to go into coolmathgames.com, because what they did was they linked the game on the coolmath.com site. So people would just go to that game just to click on the homepage and play Cool Math Games, because we were dumb little kids and we did not know how to actually use the web to find the site. The game is very simple. You just buy ice cubes and cups and lemons, and then choose how much you use per cup and per picture and stuff, and choose the price of cups and stuff, and based on how well you mix together all your proportions and prices, you would get a different amount of customers buying your lemonade. If you ran out of stuff during your day, you would have to just wait until the end of the day to buy more. One of the more popular Flash games was definitely the Run series, a series of like 3D-ish platformers where you ran through levels with just holes in the walls, and the way you would avoid all these holes and obstacles is by either jumping over them or hopping onto the walls to the sides of you, and then if you hopped on the walls, you'll be able to run against them instead of the wall you were previous on. That's the best way I can explain it. I don't know how to put it into words. I'm bad with words. So yeah, it got super difficult from my memory. Like, I used to get so mad playing the game, it was not funny, so I would have to stop multiple times. Speaking of Flash games that used to tick me off when I was younger, there's the world's hardest game, which is notorious for being which was notorious for being super, and I mean super difficult, which was notorious for being super Screw it, I do not have the patience to get through this, like, cluster. Not that the game's bad, it's just so hard. This really pisses me off, and I don't want to play again. God, I'm moving on. Let's play something more laid back. Monkey Go Happy, a simple puzzle game where every level you try to make a monkey go happy. Absolutely revolutionary. This is one of those Flash games that really blew up. There's so many of these games, but the only one I remember playing was the first one. The thing with this one is that it's very easy but it also has some of the most creative levels in the series that I played. I only played like the first 3 of the series, like the Duck Gallery one. There's one where you had to like rearrange a picture to like make a funny one that the monkey would like. There's one where you like make a contraption and to get like a Jack-in-the-Box to open, which was pretty cool. And there's the bowling one. These levels are so fun, but since I've played this game like 100 times, I kind of know how to do most of them except for the certain level. Another super popular Flash game series was the Papa Louie series, which was just a series of Flash games all about cooking different types of foods. There was some about spaghetti, grilled cheeses, ice cream sandwiches. There were so many. They're everywhere. The gameplay looks super clean, despite it being a Flash game, because, you know, Flash games are usually very condensed, so they can work better on slower PCs. It's because I'm playing the remastered version of the game. That's right, this Flash game series is so popular that the 2 developers, I think it's 2, I don't know, that make these games are remaking a lot of their older games, which is insanely cool. You wanna know what else is insanely cool? Line Rider. Just a simple Flash game where you just drew lines that this little ski guy would ride across, and it was just super fun. Very simple and basic, yes, but it's just really entertaining to see the guy like run across the lines and seeing how different designs work out. This one kept me entertained for hours. I would play this all the time. You know, there's a lot of Flash games out there meant to relieve your stress. This one is about working on an office space. I heard it's quite brutal, but honestly, I don't really believe it, because all I'm doing Oh god! Okay, maybe that was just a little scary Easter egg meant to scare off little kids or something. I really doubt this game is that brutal. Like, come on, let's just, oh, okay, it can't get, okay, maybe he's done by now. Like, cut, please. Okay, there's no way this could get any worse. I'm sure that he's calmed down by now and no.
With penguins in it.
Wait, you can talk?
Play the Flash games that has penguins in it, or else!
Okay then, so I guess I'll talk about a penguin game. This is the Learn to Fly free, the 3rd game in the Learn to Fly series. I'm not covering the other ones because this is the only one I've played. This is the Steam port. This one got ported to Steam, which is pretty cool. But basically the gist of this game is that you upgrade a penguin's rocket to try to get higher and higher. The higher you get, the more money you get. It's pretty simple but pretty fun. The end goal is just to get this penguin to the moon, which is a very basic story, but it's very funny. And I just love this game a lot. It just has so much charm.
That's not good enough! I want more penguin games!
Well, I guess there is Club Penguin, which was an online MMO.
Penguins!
That starred penguins doing stuff. You could get money from playing mini games to buy new extensions for your igloo. You could get puffles and clothes, and there's tons of different people you can play with.
Penguins!
The reason there's no gameplay footage is sadly Club Penguins shut down back in 2016.
My ancestors.
Can you be quiet for a second?
No!
Okay. I guess, though, there is revivals of the game out in the web, like Club Penguin Legacy.
Keep talking, boy!
That's all there is to say!
I want more penguins! That's not good enough! We need to talk about more
Mr. Penguin, I've been looking for you.
Shut up, man! I'm over here trying to get more penguin games. I haven't got time for your friendship.
Mr. Penguin, you can talk.
Of course I can talk, and if you don't start talking about them penguin games, I'm gonna take out this knife.
Run! Okay, good thing we're hiding behind this conveniently placed rock. Hey, Bob?
Yes.
I don't like being an asshole, but I completely told you that buying a pet penguin would end in disaster.
To be fair, I had no idea that the penguin was a f***ing killer.
Well, there's no point of arguing. It looks like we're both about to be stabbed to death by a penguin.
That's a really dumb way to die.
I see you.
Hey, Bob, before we die, I gotta ask you a question. Where did you come from?
Well,
Less talky, more stabby.
I think I have an idea.
okay, I'm ready to be stabbed.
Haha, I got him!
Well, I guess you should record the rest of your video.
Nah.